This video will cover the fourth of 6 main steps in the process of constructing a hand drawing. In this step, we'll be drawing lines to serve as bones for the thumb and the fingers. If we're working from a more dynamic pose, we'd need to do segmented or curved lines for each digit. But a basic open hand pose like this means we can use straight lines for our simple skeleton. That'll make it easier for us to get the different lengths of the fingers right, and it also makes it easier to position the minor joints correctly in our next step. Now the tip of the thumb on our reference hand is roughly even with the joint at the base of the index finger. It's sticking out at maybe a 50-degree angle. So in our grid along line 2, we're going to measure a point 1.5 inches to the left of A2 and draw a dot. And what we're going to do is draw a line from there to the bottom right edge of circle T. Now when you're positioning your ruler, you want to line it up with the diameter of this circle. So your ruler and the line you draw should split the circle into 2 equal parts. And we'll do that for our finger lines too. So once you've got your ruler positioned, you can go ahead and draw your line, and that'll give us our thumb bone. For the index finger, for all the fingers actually, we're going to use the dots that we made earlier to define the fingertip line. For the index finger, that's right here at the start of the line, about 1/2 inch below point A3. So from there, we're going to draw a straight line, again cutting circle I in half here and connecting to the bottom edge of that circle. For the middle finger, the point that we used was 1.5 inches to the right of A3, or 1/2 inch to the left of B3. We're going to draw there, and it's going to be almost a perfectly vertical line, if not perfectly vertical, down to the bottom of circle M. So we'll bisect that circle, draw our line, and there's the bone for the middle finger. For the ring finger, we used a point that was 1 inch to the right of B3 and 3/4 of an inch down. So we'll start on that point, bring the line down to cut circle R in half and connect it to the bottom edge. And there's our ring finger bone. For the pinky, we're going to start at the intersection of the fingertip line and line C. It's about 2 inches down from C3 or 2 inches up from C2. And just like we did for the other ones, we're going to bisect that circle and connect the line to the bottom edge. And that's the last of our finger bones. Having lines for each digit will give us some guidance when we work on the outline of the hand in a couple steps. Before we do that, we have one more round of joints to draw, which we'll take care of in step 5.